Hey guys, Tightrope here, bringing you a 1v1 today. We're on Semois. Playing for today, spawning on the left is DanielD with the British forces, immediately locked into heavy armor and spamming out some Panzer III so far. On the right hand side, Google Translate tells me it's a long one. The cold wind tonight has torn my heart to shreds. My hurried steps will not end until I'm drunk. I'm not sure. This player seems to change their name quite often. Not sure if they've got another alias they're better known by. But yeah, anyway, playing with Dak. Rank 25 with Dak, the cold wind. And DanielD is 21 with the Brits at the moment in ones. So we've got some Basilieri hitting the field. What kind of sickos play on Semois? No, I'm just kidding. It has to be the most vetoed map though. But maybe there's some special strats on this map. You know, DanielD starting with sappers. Of course, they could get a lot of flamethrowers. Could be very good with all the garrisons in the middle of the map. But he's missed his timing for whatever he's going for at the moment, it kind of seems like. He started his Dingo a bit late. Got 70 manpower, slow on that. Bit of toing and froing. Pretty good control so far from Coldwind.
Sector's under our control now.
Meanwhile, sappers down the bottom, still connecting up the map.
Dingo
Got those low fuels in the middle, so controlling the middle is pretty important. Keep damage on the Kreuzschützen. But kind of kneeling from multiple angles in the cold wind. So he's going to jump into the building. The sapper's not going to last too much longer. Oh, but here comes the Dingo. Buying some time, maybe hoping you can get the kill on this. He's running into the intercept path. Kreuzschützen is pretty audible through the fog. Wonder if Daniel's got a lock on it. Plenty of space on the top. Doesn't look like he's going to find it. Like if you're just like listening in the fog with the Kreuzschützen alone, you can hear it pretty easily, but if your troops are screaming out and having your own engine noise, might make it a bit more difficult to follow. Mine there on the cutoff. Wonder if Daniel saw that. Meanwhile, Dingo going to work, chasing a few units away. Here come the Panzerjägers though. Maybe he's hoping you could chase him for the wipe there. Not going to happen. Gotta make sure he doesn't hit this mine. Gonna do some repairing while capping maybe. But yeah, so far, a lot of sectors uncaptured. Only one model to the mine, not a big problem. I wonder with Tommies, you know, they tend to have that like line of troops in the front. That if you could like purposefully run over a mine with only one model, they seem to be spaced out that way. If you knew where the mine was, you could run across it with the edge model pretty easily. Only drop one.
Sector overrun. The enemy has it.
Job done. Positions up.
Okay, flamer approaching. Was that a misclick? Probably could have done like 2 flame bursts on the approach. Got this squad a little bit low. Got a 250 out now for cold wind. Oops. Just checking if he's gone for combat half tracks. Has not. Making use of the Dingo's medkit there.
Enemy has claimed a sector.
Just marching straight onto the cutoff. Daniel started with a lot of units. 3 sappers, 2 Tommies and the Dingo. More than you often see. And then he's going for healing as well, so he's not going to be getting a fast light vehicle, that's for sure. Dingo hiding in the corner, doesn't want to get chased down by the Panzerjäger 250. a pretty good job of it, but is also losing a lot of map control while all this is happening.
Our supply line's broken. We have sectors isolated out there.
To go for sweepers on this one.
We're losing a fuel point to enemy action.
Dingo comes in. He knows where the Panzerjägers are, so he can come in for a couple little bursts. Daniel's kind of struggling for munitions right now. I wonder if he would go for anti-tank rifles at this timing, if he had the munitions for it. Definitely worth considering. The boys are not very popular at the moment, but in some situations, especially like this, where, you know, he's gone for healing first, other anti-tank options going to be coming in later. Against Dak, it's worth considering, I think. Stop you from getting bullied by these two. Flamethrower jumping in now to the middle. The engineers wanting to get rid of the Panzer IV flamer, but they're under too much firepower. It's not working. Silieri though also dropping down fast here. Lob a grenade in. Remember that Silieri grenade has a slightly shorter fuse than most other grenades. Into the building now, but the Panzer V flame is there. He has to exit and wants to retreat early with 3 models. Reduces manpower bleed at the moment. Not suffering a triple cap right now for Daniel, so it's not full on panic stations. Even though he is conceding a lot of map control at the moment. You can see he's just trying to retreat without losing too many models. On that occasion, only partially worked. But yeah, he's finally got an AT gun about to pop out. It's not like the best map for AT guns though. There's a lot of opportunities to outplay. But in this case, it should be alright. Okay, it's going to be a flat feeling. Quite late for Cold Wind. I was actually thinking maybe he's going to go for the 8-rad, given how late this is coming through. And I do think the 8-rad can operate pretty well on this large map. I was thinking like how good this map would be for Cara Armato. I think this is like ideally suited for it. But of course we've seen none of that so far. Richardson getting picked off there finally. I felt like maybe that would have auto repair again. Assault disembarked from downtown. Daniel fighting hard on his cutoff. Panzerjäger's looking for the Dingo. There's that escape path though on the top side. And he takes that. The squad's really clumped up, getting torched. This is not looking good for Daniel. He's really struggling on the map. But still didn't lock up the triple cap the whole time that Cold Wind's been dominating. So it's Daniel's lifeline. He could have lost probably like an extra 100 points by now.
Territory lost.
The way things have been going.
Contact with the enemy. We're in it now.
Enemy. Heavy machine gun has been deployed for you.
We're on for us. Taking fire.
The beggars are threatening a victory point.
.250 at the back. Needs to like repair while reinforcing. Yeah, there he goes now. It's a little bit risky for Daniel pushing this far up with the AT gun. He doesn't have anti-tank grenades. Small misposition on the AT gun this far forwards could be the end of the game. Drops in some base howitzers. Just trying to provide a bit of breathing room up here. Pretty sure the Basilieri can see this AT gun back here. Tries to use the Vet 1 to get out of range. Dingo takes a big burst. But Daniel holds on. And he's actually capping in the middle as well. Looks like maybe Fact Feeling's heading up that way. Wow, look at that. Does manage to defend though. And there we go, Stuart, finally! Side tech for Daniel. He's really hurting for manpower at the moment. That's his main logjam. Like, he's got the fuel for his Stuart, just doesn't have the manpower at the moment. But that's one thing that Coldwind maybe doesn't know. Like, if he knew the situation for Daniel was this dire, he could be in here with the flak feeling, chasing this away. But I think he doesn't feel confident to operate this with no Panzerjägers nearby. So he just backed it off the field while he waits for the Panzerjägers to return to action. Okay, we're going for Panzer Army Command here. Daniel's still capping up. Such a good map for Basilia as well. Like their passive speed buff, really good for running to the edges of this map and harassing points. Daniel now approaching the middle again.
Victory point under enemy control.
Mind slowing down as Tommy's there. That feeling, okay. He does take a little bit of risk. Panzerjägers are somewhat nearby, but this Stuart could probably kill this. Oh no, he does have smoke. Maybe not. Did go for combat half tracks as well, we did see that. So, got the extra health on this 250. Otherwise it would be dead already. Oh, he maybe could have got the kill there, didn't quite happen. Now the AT gun's under pressure. Green's just marching on top of it. There's the D crew. And retreating. Still got no healing for Coldwind. Well, no mid truck at least. He does have 250s for healing, but a lot of health damage on that assault squad. Maybe you can jump them inside of this. Heal them up that way. Okay. Panzerjägers. Be Stuart. What happened? They didn't get their ambush bonus there. Coldwind pops the tear gas round. Stuart getting really low. Dangerous for Daniel. Look at the map control those. Not looking good. He's coming in with the Dingo to spot for the AT gun. That's some big brain stuff. Even with its nerfed sight range these days, can still get a little bit of value. Unfortunately, the AT gun missed. That's one of those situations where you're like, oh man, I did this like really cool thing and I didn't get rewarded. That sucks. So he's going to back up. Maybe do some repairs a little bit further away while capping still. Doing a bit of a bad job, like healing up and repairing the 250s though. It's one area that's lacking right now for Coldwind. But look at this Panzer III popping out. Mine cancelled. Just checking if Daniel's got any side upgrades. Nothing from the training centre yet. He's going for another Stuart in the meantime. Trying to boost up his strength right now.
Not giving up without a fight. We're down to 300 points.
Could always, you know, withdraw these or whatever later on as long as they stay alive. That's the good thing about playing Brits. Get P3 going on a bit of an expedition here. Going around the long way. Daniel still doesn't have anti-tank grenades. He does only have 2 Tommies. If he had 3, I think he'd be more inclined to get it, but with 2, it's a tougher sell. Sweeping here, going to spot that mine. AT gun under a bit of pressure. 2 Stuarts converging, gets around the side. Going to look for assault disembark perhaps. The 250 should be getting out of here after unloading here. And he was very focused on not letting the AT gun go down. 2 shots off on the P3. 250 is dead. Stuart's now going in. A little bit spaced though. If he had both Stuarts here, he could probably kill this Panzer III. As it stands, I'm not so confident.
As requested.
Did the other 250 die as well? Ooh.
Bring the man to a later.
No, maybe not.
Finished.
Didn't this one die here? Did he get another one? No, he didn't get another one, right?
Reported. Position taken.
Weird. I don't know what the death indicator was about. Alright, well, Daniel survived that. Bit of a narrow escape.
Initiating rollout of battlefield commissions for the
Another
men.
P3 about to pop out. Daniel is going for infantry training right now. Thought maybe he'd opt for a second AT gun at this stage.
Fire.
Second AT gun will kind of free the Stuarts up a bit more to shoot at infantry.
Work done. Now what?
While staying strong in the anti-tank role.
We're losing a victory point.
Sprinting around the side here. Lob a grenade in after that. Not very effective though against such a big building. Even though it was so spaced out, grenade didn't do that much. Must have like a bad fire AoE value as well.
The beggars are threatening a victory point.
Down to all the whole mechanic. Oh boy! Oh, the Dingo gets away. Or does it?
A victory
Oh, it
point
does.
is being overrun.
The Braider can't quite finish the job. The P3s, they're coming back in. Let's have vehicle auto repair as well.
Victory point
Cold wind.
is in enemy hands.
Now is going for the mid truck.
A sector is in enemy control.
It's times like these you're so happy as Daniel that you killed the Crowdschützen, and otherwise that thing would be torturing you on the edges of the map still. It's such a big difference in a situation like this. Pops up a flare there from the recce's. Still
Light vehicles can be
struggling for
withdrawn
manpower.
from the
Look at the
battlefield
KD
on
ratio.
your word.
Not good for Daniel. He's getting dangerously low on VPs. He does push out another AT gun now.
We've lost the sector to the enemy.
P3's down the bottom. It's awkward as well, because if you want to bring your AT guns down to respond to this, they can't help you in the middle. Really tough to play on this map. Rotations are not easy to
We
execute.
have command points available.
And Cold Wind decides to disengage at just the right time as well, so the AT gun rotation doesn't work out in the slightest. I wonder if he would consider like a really big brain move to just like leave them down here for, you know, like 20, 30 seconds, then come back in and kill the mid-10. That's something that's something I would do for sure.
Weapon teams will receive training immediately.
You guys know how much I love killing people's mid-10s. I've got it down to a science. Mid truck should be a little bit further forwards as well, just to, you know, it's got such a small healing AoE. Make sure it's well positioned. Could even be one of those situations where you want to put the mid truck inside the building. But I think he had already ticked by the time he put that mid truck, so not possible in this situation. P3's getting some pretty solid hits here. And there go the AT guns also popping off. Looks like Stuarts have got the command upgrade.
Dingo light recon. We've lost them.
Okay, well, he's lost them. A lot of damage on the P3s though from these AT guns. P3s are staying in here even though they're low. AT gun's setting up, but it sets up a bad angle. Look at that. mine hits the Panzer Pilot, not the P3s. I don't know if that's good or bad for Daniel. Panzer's trying to crawl in here. Oh, Stuart dies. I think I was trying to pop off a target tread, maybe. Didn't get an opportunity. And then the P3s scoot out of there. They're still alive. Stuart in hot pursuit, though. Maybe he can get revenge. Rear armor showing. He's got a bit of speed down the road. What happened? How did the P3 shoot at him and he didn't shoot back? Designate targets. Oh! Okay, but the flak feeling died over here to the AT guns. That's a small consolation for Daniel. I really don't understand how the P3 managed to shoot at the Stuart and the Stuart didn't get a shot back at all. Strange. Let's have a look at some of these. So yeah, Daniel did come down this side of the tree to designate targets, so it's not like he's got the Black Prince calling coming in on the near horizon. He's locked into some kind of teching. Meanwhile, down the other side, as I said, like, I think the Karo would be really good, but did come down this side first on cold wind, so didn't have that option. Well, yeah, chose not to go for that option. Third AT gun for Daniel. Sensible. I think he needs to stay with the mines as well, because no sweeper at this stage. Cold wind, he is susceptible to the mines. And that'll just allow the AT guns to actually work, because at the moment the AT guns are struggling, as I said, with all these buildings in the middle. AT guns can easily get out positioned. Don't have clear firing angles very often. More a half track out the back, but smoke was slightly off target. Not the best rifle nade there for Daniel, bit of waste of munitions. Decent incendiary shot from the mortar. It's rebuilt one Stuart. Here come the P3s. We've got two AT guns. Oh, one of the P3s gets stuck behind the building though, but slow getting involved. Smoke to try cause confusion, lock out this AT gun. Daniel scrambling, hoping to get one Panzer III kill here. And he does. But now this AT gun's getting overrun by the infantry. Might be turning it over. Doesn't have that much support coming through. The P3's coming back in. I don't know about that. Out of vision right now, but there we go. AT gun setting up. Oh, that one got decrewed though. Those bit too Bacillary hitting hard. Set this one up with the defensive bonus so it gets decrewed slower. That's actually fast thinking. Getting overrun by the Bacillary. The machine gun's coming out from base. Gets away from the grenade. T-gun setting up again. Dodges the grenade from Daniel. Panzer's working on the AT guns. Nearly dead. P3's chasing in. Snare. Is it 30 munitions for an anti-tank raid? I think it is. There it goes. Triggers it. P3 dies. And now if we look at the army sizes, you can see it's almost dead even. A little bit of heavy cover there. It's preventing the suppression, allowing the Bacillary to stay in here. You can see Daniel switching his focus fire over to the Panzerjägers, maybe hoping he could get rid of them so they couldn't kill off his decrewed AT guns, but it doesn't work out. It's all because of that little bit of heavy cover here that just kept the Bacillary in place for long enough to let the Panzerjägers finish the job. Okay, another Stuart for Daniel. I mean, he's kind of locked into it at this stage. And like his command point's actually rocketing around. I wonder if he could just go for the Black Prince. It's been a fast climb. Oh, what a grenade! Retreated right into it. Oh, that is bad news. Cold wins. Went for the Panzer IV call in with the assault gren. Daniel, though, in control 2 VPs at the moment. Even the base before he's fully healed. I don't know about that. Charging in the P4 though. Pretty resilient with its armor. Not to the AT gun so much though. Put up the designate again. Daniel's looking to press into the middle of the map. P4 is going to be out of action for repairs for a long time as well. Building there. That was Stuart's operating. They know that the Panzer IV is out of action. This is their time to get aggressive. See, pretty close to another tank here.
The victory point is being taken from us.
He's got to be worried about his retreat path. It's out of there early on. Designate maybe debuffing them a bit, but they don't drop any models, still remaining at 3. His vehicle capture actually, wow. When did you get that? 19 minutes, okay, quite a long time ago. I was gonna say, like, he should probably be reinvesting that into army right now after losing all those Panzer IIIs, but he got it before that, so it's fine. Heading for repairs though, you know, Auxiliary can't repair. Lost the Panzer Pios. Wonder if he would consider building another Panzer Pio just to get a minesweeper as well. Speed up the repairs. There's one down here. I'm guessing that's one from Daniel. Kind of looks like it. I could tell if I zoomed in, right? I don't know. I don't know the difference.
Supply lines are cut. Territory is isolated.
Okay. Next tanks. Finding an angle. Not missing. Double AT gun still Daniel. He's pointing in this direction. Big smoke would obviously be really good right now. On the water half track, like a smoke into here. Would be very, very good. Looks like it's working on opening up the church though. Clearing out that machine gun. Oh boy, there's P4 going. Oh, that's some rough pathfinding. Take round missing though. Designate up again for Daniel. He's really liking that. Oh, friendly fire from his own mine. Whoops. Triggered by the mortar shell, I think it was. Daniel's killing the building. Interesting. Looks like it got fully flattened as well, so it's kind of opened up the map a bit.
We have command points awaiting assignment.
Now tracking some trouble, getting chased by the steward. It smokes at a good timing. The AT guns are pushed up. That's good work from Daniel. Everything's landing as well because the designate. Okay, it's going to be a walking Stuka to try and answer the team weapons. Did, of course, have the option of just piling on the tanks. But there's the Black Prince. I mean, it's not too hard for him to save up for an 88 from here, so I don't think it'll be too big of a problem for Cold Wind, but he will be losing some VPs in the meantime. Just got to hope these first couple walking Stuka barrages are good. So if they're not, he's going to fall even further behind.
What will it be, Commandante?
Turbo
Walking Stuka
running around.
Armored reserves are standing by to deploy.
And army sizes are very, very close at the moment.
Sector has been claimed by the enemy.
Daniel's actually further, excuse me, fallen further behind on KD. He was behind by like 20 before, now it's by 30. Probably about to get even worse though. The arrival of the walking Stuka. So the P4 and the P3 kind of have to operate together because if they're going alone, they could maybe get double teamed by the Stuarts. So it is limiting the option of Cold Wind a bit. And did he notice the Black Prince? He is building the 88. Yeah, I'm not trying to get too aggressive until that thing's out on the field. Oh wow, even for veteran squad leaders.
Our territory is in enemy hands.
So, a lot of investment into the late game for Cold Wind.
Flag 36 arriving on the field.
Location taken. Be ready
Cap
to move.
off. Does still kind of need the fuel, so fair enough.
Yes.
Dodges the rifle nade. Daniel also dodging the nade in return. No weapon upgrade on this, so Siri probably going to win. Oh, not the best handling. You want to be reversing in so that the gun's facing the right direction from the start of the fight. And the Black Prince actually bouncing a shot there, but bounces a lot of other hits as well. Here comes the walking Stuka, the AT guns. What was that scatter, dude? 4 shells land on the building, 1 shell lands over here. Oh my god. You gotta assume then that that was well targeted by Cold Wind, but just really bad scatter. It's just inching his way up the field. He's got the truck there for some reinforcements. Doesn't want to retreat if possible. Do want to pre-face your AT gun though if it's not facing the right direction with the right click command. Oh, there's the mine. Engine damage on the Panzer IV. In front of the AT gun as well. 88's there though. Smoke. This AT gun doesn't have vision. Black Prince nearly healthy again. Incendiary shot just to keep that AT gun out of the picture. Just sitting here repairing while this is all happening. Black Prince heading to the top side first. 88 goes into anti-air mode, looking to take down the destinate plane. Could farm some vet off this plane as well, so even though he doesn't really need to kill it to get rid of the debuff, because that's about to run out and there's nothing happening right now, to get some vet, I think is a decent idea. Shoot this down. Here it goes. Maybe should have checked how much vet it had. Doesn't look like a game that much vet if I'm honest, because it's already vet 1. It's only like vet 1 and a 1.2.
Track mounted flak fueling is ready.
Not even a quarter. Went right into that grenade there, Daniel. Wasn't watching, I guess. Okay, he's probing down the side, hoping to get the decap off on the medium
The enemy have claimed
before
our
retreating.
sector.
Rebuild on the flak feeling. That's an interesting choice. What's that for? Designated anti-air, I guess? Daniel withdraw one of his Stuarts? I think he did. It doesn't show up anymore. I think it used to show up on alerts. Bringing up the med truck here. And leaving this truck in base. Interesting. Does kind of need the healing on his units. Black Prince. Missing that shot, I think. Mortar half track lucky to live. Black feeling out the back. Chipping away at the designate plane. Smoke from Daniel though. Causing confusion. And look at that. Attack grounds. Having a bad time at the moment on the 88. Missing shot after shot after shot. Just every attack round's missing. This is disastrous. The cold wind. And he got decrewed for free there. Didn't get a single shot to connect on the Black Prince. That's the genesis of this attack. Now he's trying to distract while he recruits the 88, and now that the smoke's worn off, Black Prince is in some trouble. Switching between the Stuart and the Black Prince is kind of oscillating around. Smoke for Daniel though does seem to be working pretty well. 3 AT guns here. Oh, bounce! Sounded like it. Didn't even know that could bounce off the Panzer III. Oh boy, flame shot and the walking Stukas coming in. This is bad news for Daniel. Lucas down. Sapper's still alive. 1 AT gun hanging in there. He needs to bring his Black Prince back in from this angle, I think. Jumps back on it with the AT gun. Black Prince is mobilizing now, but it might be too late. Yeah, just facing this direction. Can the Black Prince find the angle? I think he'll be exposed to the 88. Oh, but he bounces. Good job, though, by Cold Wind, mopping up some of those decrewed team weapons. Ouch. Tearing down now, he's getting counter-barraged. Black Prince is still a handful to deal with, but Daniel lost a lot of support for her. Look at the population difference now. Double the army. Side of Cold Wind. 3 AT guns and a machine gun lost there, as well as the Stuart. Nope. On free fire. Chasing them away from the top. And he's still got a few points to work with, but not if the triple cap maintains. Hasn't moved the 88 at all, which is interesting. I think he might try relocate it just to catch Daniel by surprise a little bit. It is. Okay, he's towing it now. There's a pretty good spot for it there, honestly. Hard to invade. Okay, there we go. Now he's reversing it into action. Getting though Daniel's smoke, preventing it from firing from a little bit. Rear arm hit from the front. Perfect stuff. Just like that, the Black Prince is in big trouble. No attack rounds though. Good thing about Churchill smoke is you can kind of follow it, you know, and makes it easier to predict where to attack rounds. Hard for the enemy to fade off to one side and cause your attack rounds to miss. Just follow the trail of smoke. You'll hit it. Daniel has finally managed to tick up and he's got a Crusader. So, you know, he's now only down by 40 population instead of 55.
Territory sector has been claimed by the enemy.
That Prince is still a problem as well.
The enemy has only 50 points. Victory is within our grasp.
And the flak feeling comes down here, but runs into the Crusader. Attack round work there by Daniel. Really making him work for it here. Attack round. Oh boy, Crusader's in trouble. Oh, but look at this. The Duke's tear gas round slowing down the Crusader. The P4 and P3 don't know what to do. The 88's still back here though. Might get the angle. He's lost vision on it. Crusader's doing some crazy stuff here. Daniel's coming in from the top side while all this is happening. 88's focused on the Black Prince. Mid truck down. 88 getting decrewed here. The P4 and P3 are coming back in. Crusaders contributing. Daniel picks up the 88, decrewed again. Foot guards are here though, and they've hit one already. Here goes one tank, the Panzer III. The Panzer IV is still alive. Panzer Jaeger's getting overrun. What a turnaround there by Daniel. Panzer IV coming back in, trying to get this kill. Oh, it's not enough damage. 34 remaining. Panzer IV is going in.
Our soldiers are falling in battle.
I think that's like a lack of patience throw right there, dude. I think that's, I've had enough of this game. If I don't get the kill right here, I'm just going to quit. Kind of move. Really bad idea. Because, you know, if he just held on to the 88 here, he'd be in a fine spot. Jumping back on it now. Decrewed again, jump on it again. Decrewed again. Assault Green's jumping on it this time. Bringing up one of the trucks for reinforcements as well. Crusader's down. Black Prince is in trouble. Decrewed again. I think he's got... Oh, he jumps on it with the assault greens. The 88 bounced at this range. Oh, that's tragic. And now the Black Prince behind the building and maybe getting some in-combat repairs. Bit of smoke. P4 bounces again. P4 bounces. 88 connects. Oh, we're not 88. Oh, the 88. Shot through the building. Black Prince, 17 pounder, I suppose it is. Wow. That is tragic. Is that 3 or 4 bounces from the Panzer IV right there in there? He's had enough. He's had enough. He's had enough. That was a lack of patience from Cold Wind, you know, like, it was a really good move from Daniel, like, he was in big trouble with that Crusader down the bottom against the double Panzer III, Panzer IV, but turns that situation completely on its head. Complete reversal. Turns it into an opportunity, gets in out of the back with the Crusader, finds all the vulnerable light vehicles, starts chipping away, and that causes the 88 to start turning around, and then the Black Prince comes in from the outside, then the 88's facing the wrong direction, has to spin back around to face it. 88 gets decrewed and Daniel's back in the game. Crusader's still just sitting out in that corner. Wow. Crazy. He was like 30 population behind, but still able to get the win. Some lucky bounces though. You know, we're not going to discount the luck of the bounce, because that was definitely a factor in this match. Well, anyway guys, wrap on that. If you like what can be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.